It's been an interesting one from Endeavour's perspective. It's like you mentioned, we're very much on the cold face, and climate change has kind of moved from this issue that we're talking about to something that the entire organisation, our customers, our board, everyone can actually see. In the last 18 months, we've gone from having a, let's call it 1 in 50 to 1 in 100 year bushfire across our network, burnt somewhere in the order of 45% of our franchise area. 6 to 12 months later, we're having 1 in 50 to 1 in 100 year floods. It's no longer something that we speak about and say climate change is coming along. We're actually starting to see something in the network. And the conversation is sort of being asked from lots of different levels around, well, how do we respond to it operationally, as in while the event is on, what do we do better, how do we better prepare for the next one? The conversation's happening at a much higher level around, well, what is this going to do to our organisation over the medium term? Where is the risk? What is the risk? How do we better respond to climate change? So we're very much now trying to understand and unpack, well, where is the true risk in our network? We end up with the issue and the conversation around, if we treat climate change as this huge topic and everything's at risk, then nothing gets done. So we're very much trying to unpack where is the majority of the risk, how do we turn that into something operational so that we can start reducing it. The other side of the coin that's very much largely being asked around is, well, how do we communicate this throughout the business? How do we communicate this externally? How do we understand if bushfire, well, not bushfire risk, but climate change risk is increasing, decreasing, being maintained with all the investments that we're doing? And the next level of the conversation to some degree as we get more mature, and it's going to be, where do we want that level to sit? Yes, we can say that we're maintaining our risk to some degree, but is maintaining enough? Do we want to decrease it over time? How much will that cost us to do? How will that impact different parts of our network? So we're starting to very quickly go up that maturity level in regards to that conversation in climate change. And it's no longer just about, how many tons of carbon are we emitting? It's now really around, what do we do to respond to climate change?